Have you ever wanted to use your Android phone in a desktop-style environment without buying a dock, adapter, or external display? In this tutorial, I'll show you how to turn your Android phone into a desktop-like workspace directly on your Windows PC. Before we begin, let's look at the requirements. For the best results, I recommend using a phone running Android 15 or newer. A device with a capable processor and sufficient RAM will also provide a smoother experience. Older phones may still support the feature, but performance can vary depending on the hardware. Let's start by downloading the necessary software. On your Windows computer, open a web browser and search for ScreenCopy GitHub. Open the official GitHub repository and navigate to the Releases section. Scroll down until you find the Assets section. Download the latest Windows version available. If your computer is running 64-bit Windows, choose the Windows 64-bit zip package. Once the download is complete, open your Downloads folder, right-click the zip file, and extract its contents. After extraction, open the ScreenCopy folder. If you're using a Samsung device, I also suggest installing the Samsung USB driver before continuing. Search for Samsung USB driver, download it and then install it. The installation process is quite simple. In some cases, Windows may not correctly detect the phone without the driver. If ScreenCopy fails to recognize your device, installing the driver often resolves the issue. Now let's prepare the phone. Open the Settings app and go to About Phone. Depending on the manufacturer, the exact location may vary. On Samsung devices, you'll usually need to open About Phone and then Software Information. Locate the build number entry and tap it several times. You may be asked to enter your PIN, password, or pattern. After verification, Android will confirm that developer options have been enabled. Return to the main settings page and open developer options. Find USB Debugging and turn it on. This setting is essential because ScreenCopy communicates with the phone through Android's debugging interface. There are also several additional options that should be enabled to get the best desktop mode experience. Scroll through developer options until you find the window management settings. Enable force activities to be resizable. This allows apps that normally don't support windowed mode to be resized. Next, turn on multi-window for all apps. This increases compatibility and allows more applications to run in separate windows. Finally, enable Freeform windows on secondary displays. This is the key setting for today's tutorial. Since ScreenCopy creates a virtual secondary display, enabling this option allows apps to open in movable and resizable windows instead of occupying the entire screen. Once these settings have been enabled, restart your phone. After the phone restarts, connect it to your PC using a USB data cable. Be sure that you're using a cable capable of transferring data. Some cables only provide charging functionality and won't work for this setup. When prompted, choose File Transfer Mode. Next, let's verify that ScreenCopy can communicate with the phone. Open the ScreenCopy folder and launch the standard ScreenCopy executable. If everything is configured correctly, your phone's display should appear on the computer screen, and you'll be able to control it with your mouse and keyboard. Now we're ready to create the virtual desktop display. Inside the ScreenCopy folder, run the file named openaterminalhere.bat. A command window will open. Now copy and paste this command or type it. And press Enter. Instead of mirroring the phone's primary screen, ScreenCopy will create a brand new Android display that exists independently of the phone's main display. Let's quickly break down the command. The first part launches ScreenCopy itself. The new display parameter tells ScreenCopy to create a separate virtual display. The value 1920 by 1080 specifies the display resolution, giving us a full HD workspace. The number after the slash represents the display density, also known as DPI. DPI affects the size of interface elements. Higher values make icons and text appear larger, while lower values allow more content to fit on the screen. For my setup, 1920 by 1080 with a DPI value of 200 provides a comfortable desktop-style layout, but you can experiment with different values to find what works best for your display. If your device supports Android's desktop environment properly, you'll now see a desktop-style interface appear on your PC. Applications can be launched in individual windows, moved around the screen, resized, and used side by side. You can open Chrome, YouTube, Files, Settings, the Play Store, messaging apps, and many other Android applications while multitasking just like you would on a desktop computer. Since ScreenCopy is running on Windows, you can control everything using your PC's mouse and keyboard. Typing is much easier, and navigation feels more natural when working with multiple windows. If you'd like a more immersive experience, press Alt+F to switch ScreenCopy into full screen mode. This allows the Android desktop interface to occupy the entire monitor, making it feel much closer to a traditional desktop operating system. And that's all there is to it. You've successfully transformed your Android phone into a desktop-like workspace using nothing more than ScreenCopy and a Windows PC. If you found this tutorial useful, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.